In case you've been living underneath a rock, Spongebob Tower Defense added some new index rewards, including the INVICIBUBBLE for 500 units indexed. You may be wondering, how's that possible? There's only 139 units. But the variants are included in this 500. So as you can see, we have 503, which is why I have this first INVICIBUBBLE. Now, we are going to try to 5-star this today, which requires getting 26 of them. So I'm going to show you how we do it. Let's get it. Let's go. Also, as soon as I get the 5-star, I'll be taking in the boss battles and endless and showing you guys where it is on the meta. Without any further ado, I'll see you in the trading hub. And guys, we are joined by Zep because we actually tag team this mission, guys. Getting 500 units, considering I only have 503, is quite the task. So what we've done is we've actually traded all the shiny Wumbos, like my Redbeard, my Mimic, and a few others that he needed to Zep. And now he has every single unit pretty much in the game indexed. And in just a few hours, he collected, this was my INVICIBUBBLE to start the index, but he collected already 4 of these. Okay, so he is at like 16 and he's still going, or sorry, he's not at 16 because the whole thing's 16, but he's still adding more. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, so Zep tells me, he's giving me some tips because he's been doing this all night. He says, clear your ults. By the way, it gets confusing. So I'm going to clear them all. And yeah, I'm going to get him to trade over everything. But here's what he has so far. So yeah, remember that this one is mine. The rest are his that he's been grinding. So we'll keep that in mind, guys. We need 26 of these for my personal self. Oh my God, I'm just everywhere. I'm discombobulated at how hectic this is. So he's going to trade me over back to my Neptune Crown unit, guys, that I gave him for the original index. And what we're going to do is hop on an alt. Okay, so I got my main account back so we can trade over all the excess units that we have. Okay, so I can't trade the dual link, which is fine because I'm not going to get that confused. So there we go. I'm trading off all my units, clearing out the inventory, and we should be ready to go at this point. Okay, so Zep's up to his 8th alt. I think he has, because yeah, he only has 6 alts, so now he has 8, whatever. We are going to trade it, and I'm going to get the time lapse going. He's going to send us all these units. I'm going to just trade them back and forth to all my accounts, and we're going to try to 5-star this thing today. So guys, just look at how crazy these units are when we combine forces. We've got the shiny Wumbo Mimic, the shiny Wumbo Worm, the shiny Wumbo Redbeard, shiny Wumbo Ash, shiny Wumbo everything. Okay, this is why it's easy for us to do this. Let's go. And there's the last trade, guys. Boom. All the comments are here. So let's see how many units it is. 135 units. Oh my goodness, guys. Just to complete the index. Absolutely crazy. We could obviously do it in 125 if we had 125 shiny Wumbos, because it is 4 variants for each. But that is just absolutely ridiculous. And I don't even know if even with all these units, if I'll be done. But let's go see what our index is now at. And 3, 2, 1, bang. Oh, we did it. And all the secret chest and mythic chest. Oh my gosh. And a shiny Wumbo. What is that? A legendary potion? Oh, so we get that as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Bunch of trait rerolls. But yeah, the main thing is we now have our second INVICIBUBBLE and we are on our way to 5-starring this thing. 140 now exist after what everyone's been doing. This is just ridiculous. It goes up by 50 like every day. Oh my God. Okay, guys, and I'm going to trade my main account, the INVICIBUBBLE. And then after that, all we're going to do is just ship these units off to the next account and keep doing that over and over again. And hopefully this doesn't take too long because it is already 1 p.m. and I need this video out today. So let's get after it. And by the way, Zep just let me know that it took us 9 minutes just to trade these units back and forth. So this, to do it 25 times, it's going to take minimum 4 hours, but even longer when we account for it. We have to level up every account because you can't trade until you're level 15. Oh my goodness. And while we work on 5-starring our own, guys, I also realized I need level 100 Neptune Crown and Power Patty. So why not hit up Mason's dad, aka Kidalicious, and get the actual maxed out unit we're striving for? I just want to showcase it quick, and this one's fully maxed. And also, I do really not have the patience to do all of this in one sitting. So shout out to Kidalicious, guys, and Mason as well. He is the richest player in the game by far. Best load I've ever seen. 5-star bunker and all these other things without cross-trading or doing anything illegitimate. So yeah, big shout out to that guy also in the Tides Discord. And here it is, guys, the maxed out 5-star INVICIBUBBLE. Well, I guess we don't have to Neptune Crown ours, but look at these stats, man. Comparing it from the other one, we get an extra 100,000 damage, 23 range, and even a boost to the SPA, which doesn't really make a difference. I'm sure the Power Patty is the one doing the SPA, guys, and a lot of those stats, but still, guys, huge difference. This thing's gonna be absolutely rip. And I want to get right into the showcase. So a few things to note about INVICIBUBBLE is he's Pierce. So if you look here, he has this Pierce attack. All right, I've already showcased him, but for those who don't know, he has this Pierce attack. which is basically a line attack, but just so much better. It pierces through stuff and also doesn't miss and is very consistent. Another thing to note is only 90 exist, but there's 2 or 3 5-stars, so only actually 15 unique ones exist at the moment. And we're also going to make more 5-stars here. So it's like everyone who has one uses a bunch of alts to make 5-stars, which is interesting to know. So guys, the last unit we showcased was a level 100 PD, Bikini Bottom. Okay, the shiny Wumbo one in the quest you guys have all seen, and it did like a minute 5 seconds in these boss battles. So let's see what this unit can do. Tier 5 Lionfish, the standard for this channel. I'll see you inside. All right, so I got distracted by the Discord, but look at this, guys. We are doing 234,000 damage, 0.8 with 54.4 range. The good thing about this unit is we can actually place 4 of them, especially when it comes to having the Potty the Parrot. And look how much damage we're actually doing every hit. So it does 100,000 each hit. And let's just see, we went from 10 million all the way down to 9 million. So it's doing 1 million around every attack. Just absolutely insane. And guys, look at this. We are actually past the minute mark already. So this thing isn't going to beat the PD. And yeah, when I put PD at #1 on the tier list, everyone was riding my pecker, for lack of a better term. And this is exactly why. Okay, he's not only one of the best boss battlers, if not the best boss battler, but when it comes to Endless, he's also adequate. So the Bunker's going to be the best boss battler with PD in 2nd place. And even if it's not 2nd place, then Nosferatu's 2nd, which is also bad for Endless. So Bunker and Nosferatu are bad in Endless, which is why PD is the top of the S tier for me. He's the 2nd best boss battler and one of the best in Endless. Obviously, the abilities will wipe him out, but we don't consider abilities too much because these boss battles are the best thing in the game, literally by far, to grind. So why do we care about Endless? We really don't. When it comes to actual play, like the boss battles that are practical, this unit is top 2, and when it comes to Endless, he's also a top 3 unit, okay? Maybe just behind the exotics. He's better than a Bunker in Endless for sure, and still almost keeps up with it in boss battles. So yeah, Shiny Wumbo PD is amazing. I'll put that at the end of the video. I just showcased a 5-star one for you guys, courtesy of Zep, actually. So yeah, make sure you check that out. But without any further ado, guys, let's take this Pierced unit Invincibubble straight into Endless mode and see how good it actually is. But first, guys, I'm going to need a Krusty Krab with this guy because he is expensive to place, even though he's basically a mythic in caliber. Well, I should say he's a mythic because he's really not, but you can place 4. And usually when you can place 4, it's cheaper. But yeah, it's really powerful, guys. Beat the boss battles in 1 minute 20 seconds or whatever is still really, really good. And it's still a top 4 boss battler in the game for sure. I think the only things better would be Bunker, Nosferatu, and PD. And this would be 4th. So yeah, to be able to get a bunch of these like we're doing here and like Kidalicious did is absolutely crazy. But without any further ado, let's get straight into Endless Conch Street A, the standard for the channel. And I'll see you guys inside. So here's his attack here, guys. He does this bubble blow attack that we've seen, but never at 5-star. And yeah, he attacks really, well, at least pretty fast, I would say. Look at him go. Do. And let's just show him at base level here. So yeah, crazy stats in game. It's absolutely ridiculous how much range he has with Seabear too. But I'm just going to keep leveling everything up, guys. Well, actually, let me max this guy out and show you guys the stats first. So almost 400,000 damage. Crazy. 0.4 SPA, 126.1 range. And you can see that translate well here. Look how fast he attacks. And of course, he's pierced. So when you place him here, which I actually kind of misplaced him, it should be aligned more in the center of this path. He's just going to shoot through this whole lane. Don't even have to set it to last. He's going to pierce. He's going to be consistent. He's going to do great damage every single wave. I'll get them all maxed out and I'll be right back. 1, 2, and 3, which is 4 total. We want them all in this line to pierce the whole lane, so that's exactly what we did. And if we check out his stats and multiply this by 4, that's 1.6 million damage, guys. So every single time he bobs his head, this is just 1.6 million damage, basically. Absolutely crazy. I wonder how far he's going to get. It's going to be far, I do warn you guys. So buckle up, get those snacks ready. PD was actually glitched in Endless, so right now he's not actually that good in Endless mode. This thing's going to get further for sure. I'm guessing 740 waves, honestly. If it's lower, that's just a practical guess because of how overpowered it is. But yeah, I'll see you on wave 650. And just quickly, guys, let's look at the Krabby Crew. 7L, 0 wins for my tier list, guys, which obviously this was for both boss battles and Endless. I did a tier list for each respectively after that. But yeah, they said L min because of the PD. But as we can see now, this tier list looks even more accurate day by day. So yeah, point being, don't listen to Krabby Crew. They don't know anything. Join the Tides Discord down below. So guys, I just checked and I did find out that a Shiny Wumbo 5-star Nosferatu does actually beat the PD in boss battles. But since it's line, it's nowhere near Endless. I'd still leave PD at that number 1, especially for versatility. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, guys, so I think I overestimated this Pierce unit. It's not, I don't think it's doing as much damage as advertised, not gonna lie. So it says it does 1 million. 1.6 million, and let's watch here. Let's see what it's gonna do. Okay, so let's wait till they all attack. They're all attacking, kinda. I'm not sure if it's doing 1.6 million, because we should have done way more than 10 attacks so far. 1, I'm gonna time this one. 2, and then 3, and yeah, I don't know. The games in this, units in this game are just super sketchy. It could just be glitched. Maybe Pierce isn't as good as I thought. No, well, it is. It's usually very consistent. But I think like the more attacks that the guy does, the less consistent it is. Because obviously like Cyborg and Sandy only had 3 hits, we would call it. Whereas these things, it goes, it's like a machine gun. Look how many numbers fly everywhere. But yeah, I'm not sure. So we're actually going to die before I estimated. We already took damage at 604. And I thought we were going to 750. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe every unit's broken. Maybe it's something I haven't realized for a long time. But yeah, this is just kind of crazy. Maybe Endless wasn't buffed. They had the same health, but still something's going on. It is looking fishy. I'll be back when we die. Let's get it. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, fellows and folks, let's go. Okay, guys, there's too much swarms going on. Pierce units are not good against these swarms, guys. And yeah, I don't think we're doing as much damage as advertised. So we're definitely going to go down in just a second. Yeah, that was only 800k. I don't know. What's wrong with these units? They're doing like half the damage as advertised. That is crazy. And we go down at 616. So yeah, even this guy's a top boss battler. He's not very good in endless mode, as we just saw. I honestly thought he could be added to the meta potentially, but obviously I was wrong. I think it's gonna be Bunker, PD, the 3 exotics, and Dream Gary. Let me know if you guys want me to test those after the nerf and see if I can get back to wave 1000 once again. I do have a Shiny Wumbo 5-star Bunker access and a max PD, so I could literally get a full 5-star level 100 lineup of those, as well as the Mimic Bob. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see that, but shout out to Kidalicious once again. I'm going to trade him back now. And guys, he has something super spectacular that I forgot to show you guys that I want to show you right now. Not only does he have 5-star for every single unit, but look at this thing he has as well. Okay, guys, and we are in the trade. Let me just show you what he has really quickly. And I know I spoiled it. It's not a unit, but it's even crazier. First of all, Shiny Wumbo Pierce, there's like 2 that exist. To open those crates is crazy, but the 5-star it? Oh my God. That is the best thing in the game. I would literally trade my number 1 Shiny Wumbo Mimic for that any day of the year. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, and he's going to let us show it off. So yeah, let's ready up and show it off. I told him just put it in trade and take it back. I just want to show the viewers, but he's going to let us actually... Oh, he canceled it. Yeah, I figured he would. But yeah, I told him we don't need to use it. I just told him, pop it in the trade, take it out. I want to show the viewers how crazy that thing is. And yeah, guys, and I can guarantee this guy's legit, bro. It's absolutely insane. But there he goes. We traded back the unit. I don't usually show that part, but yeah, we do trade back all the units. I promise, guys. If you look at everything I have, none of it is someone else's stuff. But anyways, guys, thank you to Mason and all of you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. Invincibubble is still going to be a top 4 boss battler, I believe, guys. So make sure you guys get him on your teams. A minute, whatever it did, is still really, really good. It may not be the best for Endless, guys, but it is super rare, and I suggest you grind that index. It's pretty fun. And once you do it once, you get unlimited. So yeah, get the index done, get those farms going, and I'll see you in the next one.